Right, so we are back now in Albir. So we come here a few weeks back. Last time we was out here for just a day trip when we come. And we thought it was really nice, so we decided next time we was out here, which is obviously now in August, so it's the 9th of August today, we said we'd come back here and see if we could find somewhere to stay. So we booked ourselves what we think is quite a nice little Airbnb in Albir. Really impressed, very nice and modern inside, and it's in a big complex. We've got our own swimming pool and stuff like that. So we're just going to go and have a wander around because it's about just gone 4:30 now, and there's loads and loads of restaurants, some on the beachfront, some in town, a couple we quite like the look of and quite fancy. So we are going to go and have a look and see if we like one and see if we'll get it booked for this evening for dinner. So we're here Saturday night, and we're also here tomorrow, Sunday, so we've got 2 nights here. So we're going to find somewhere to eat tonight, go and have a wander and have a look. So this is one of the places we like the look of. It's a steakhouse, and it's just on the beachfront now, just over the road there as well. Black Chinese gets loads of really good reviews on TripAdvisor, but the steakhouse, if you look, you'd be in your element because they've got all the cuts of meat in the dry salt fridge going. So thank you. Right, chaps just said come in and take a look. So now the youngest, Ben, would be in his absolute element because I reckon there's about half a cow sat in that fridge. So all in the salt ager, which looks absolutely amazing. It's actually a really nice looking restaurant, to be fair. So that's one of the menus there. Now, one of them, the ribeye there, that's actually a kilo in weight. So yeah, quite a lot, a couple of pound of meat, 32 ounces of steak. So it's quite a meat lover's paradise, shall we say. They do the odd salad, but it is pretty much more of a carnivore's type place to eat. So like we say, we came here a couple of weeks back and thought it was very nice. So we got a little bit of an idea where we're going, shall we say. So this is just walking down. This takes us down to the beachfront area. A couple of nice looking restaurants. That's meant to be quite a nice Indian that we've just gone past there. And there's another place down here on the corner that looks quite nice, which is a like chicken and ribs type place. So we'll just go and have a look and see. option for dinner could be Mexican, if you do like a good Mexican, and this apparently is a very nice one. And it's literally below the building we're staying in. So, and it does get some really good reviews as well. TripAdvisor and Google and that says it's pretty good, so could be another option for dinner if we can make our mind up. The age-old problem we've got is the fact that there is far too many options, not enough days for staying here to try all the options that we'd like to give a try. So we'll have to see. Could quite do a Mexican though, to be fair. So we're down on the beachfront in, what was the name of the hotel?
Cactus.
The what?
Cactus.
Cactus. Cactus Hotel. We've still actually not made our mind up what we want for dinner. So we come out for a beer first and a vino tinto.
Vino Rosado.
Sorry. Vino Rosado. So we've narrowed it down to two. It's either going to be the country ribs.
Yep.
Or the Mexican.
Yep.
What would you have if you went to the Mexican?
Fajitas.
Fajitas? Fajitas? What would you have if you go to the other one?
No idea.
Well,
No idea.
no idea. Sounds like the Mexican will be winning. So, not sure, we'll have to work it out. We'll finish our beers, maybe have another one, and then have a wander off down the front, see which one we can go for. Okay, spanner in the works. What do you want?
Paella.
Where'd you go with that one? Right, so after much deliberation, we've decided we're going to come down and we're going to try country ribs. So they do a lot of different stuff there, steaks and bits and pieces. So it's only just up the road. So just having a walk up and we'll show you the menu when we get there.
Berries.
Right, so starters wise, sorted. So I'm going for the country banditos, which is actually pigs in blankets, deep fried, and you get a choice of dip to go with that. Then for the mains, we're going to do sharing platters, because they do these big combo sharing platters. So we're going for a combo rhapsody, which is chicken, lamb, pork, spicy Argentinian sausage, braised ribs, breast fillets, lamb chops, and shish kebabs. So God knows what it is, but it sounds like an awful lot of food. It doesn't actually say what you get with it. So it doesn't say you get chips with it, rice with it, or anything like that. So we're not entirely sure. So we'll have to wait and see. What are you going to go for in terms of a starter, Sarah?
Not sure.
Undecided as yet?
Yep. Sorry, but yeah.
See, I'd have thought you'd be all over the grilled garlic mushrooms, but chicken wings?
Oh no.
Oh no, not chicken wings, so okay. We'll have to come back to you on that one. Right then, so we've read the small print, as you always should do, and it says all of our combos are served with French fries, jacket potatoes, Cajun potatoes, and 4 sauces, so chili sauce, ranch sauce, chimichurri, and honey and mustard. So that's all what's going to come in the main, hopefully. Fingers crossed, we'll have to wait and see. Right, so that is deep fried pigs in blankets with a ranch sauce, and Sarah went for the garlic bread for starters. The guys just come along, basically, or the lady said that what we've ordered, because we've ordered the big combo platter afterwards, it was like basically saying they're absolutely huge, so it's going to be interesting to see what it's like. We'll let you know and we'll show you shortly. Right, so our sharer platter for two has just turned up, and it's huge, quite possibly the biggest
I've ever seen.
Amount of caveman style. Fred Flintstone would be happy to be tucking into this, because there is just a humongous amount of food that's on here. So there's chimichurri sauce, ranch sauce,
Honey and mustard.
We've got lamb chops, we've got all sorts of chops, we've got steaks, we've got Argentinian sausages, there's chicken, there's
Lamb chop.
we've had the lamb chop. It's a bit like the old thing with the old thing. Fluffy toy as it's going past on the old thing. So generation game, that's it. Honestly, there is just chicken cheese and
Argentinian sausage.
yeah, there was just so much food on this. I suppose we best start tucking into it before it starts getting cold. Right, so the big mixed meat platter. Personally, I found it a little bit hit and miss. The bits that were good were really, really good. So the Argentinian sausage, absolutely amazing. Yeah. Really, really nice. Sarah was not a fan. The chicken,
I love.
She ate both bits because I had started my bit. It wasn't to my taste, shall we say. And it was a little bit cold. The ribs were good. They are absolutely huge ribs. I don't know where they get the ribs from. I think they're from dinosaurs or something like that. Sarah didn't eat a rib. But the rib I had, it was literally something like out of the Flintstones. You know the bit where you see it when it turns up and he puts it on the side of the car and it tips the car over? Well, that was the rib I had. Then we had skewer. I don't know what the skewers were. Pork. It was some sort of pork. Again, mine was very nice. Couldn't complain. A little bit on the chewy side. Sarah didn't eat hers. And then we got 3 lots of potatoes. So.
And lamb.
Oh, sorry, lamb as well. So we had lamb chops as well. So Sarah really loved the lamb chops.
You did. You don't like.
I'm not a fan of lamb chops. Depending on what they are. These are always, I always find that in Spain the lamb chops are always quite skinny and that. I prefer them a little bit thicker, a little bit less cooked, a bit more like you would have your steak cooked personally. Well, I'd come back because I still think that although some of the food was a little hit and miss, and it was a little bit cold, but they are absolutely rammed in here at the moment. So, and we're sat right on the very front, so it's a bit windy, so it's probably cooling things down. So again, you had the 4 sauces, so you had ranch, honey and mustard, chili and chimichurri, 3 types of potato, so you got a roast, like jacket potato, Cajun wedges, was it?
Yeah.
And French fries. Again, for value for money, I don't think you can really knock it. It was...
chimichurri is the best I've ever had.
Sarah says the chimichurri sauce is probably the best she's ever had, so there we go. Will we come back? I'd still come back and give it another go. I'd probably order something slightly different, but...
Not that, it's too big.
Yeah, and the other thing was it was too big now, so bearing in mind it's like for us, so... British creatures of habit, it's now 10:30 and we're eating main meals, so... we probably should have come out a little bit earlier to eat than we did. Again, it's our own fault, so can't criticise them for that, but it is absolutely rammed in here. And they are turning people away because they've got no room left or they've got no time left to cook them what they want and serve what they want. So there we go. Obviously the people in there says it all. So like we say, will we come back? Yeah, we'll come back, give it another go. Again, we'll try something different, but there we go. It was nice, and we'll finish our drinks off and then we'll have a wander up because there's a little tiny bit of a hippie market up on the road there, so we're going to have a wander up and have a look. Right, so a word to the wise. When you come to these places, just double check your bill. So we've got our bill. The food was great, can't knock it, and excellent value for money. I apart from the fact that when the bill turned up, the bill was actually, we had the mixed platter, and we had it for 2 people at €19 a person. Apart from the fact that apparently there's 3 people eating, so we had it. So there was an extra €19 added onto the bill. In fairness to them, it could be because it is so absolutely rammed and massive in here, and it could be wrong. So
Perdona, gracias.
yeah, so just double check it, guys.